walang mag-prank dito. But you know naman the Philippines, diba? Yung mga content creators, makikita mo si Spider-Man nasa kalsada, tumatakbo. Diba, you see different pranksters on social media. So hopefully no one pranks a 911 here because it's a one-stop shop. Unlike before, pag may sunog, iba tatawagan mo number. Pag may baha, iba yung tatawagan mong number. At least ngayon, universal. Yes.
Buti pala I didn't call, no?
You would have been a prank caller.
Kaya nga din, nagulat ako nung sabi ni Regina, let's call. Sabi ni Pauline,
Just
to try kung
to check if it goes through. But I would have been classified a prank caller. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
But great show, as always. Thank you once again to Reg and to Pauline, the ladies of the big story tonight. Okay, Thursday. Is it Thursday? It
Yes.
is Thursday. We've got a preview for you of the FIVB Men's World Championship, which will open already tomorrow, plus another Alex Ayala victory, this time at Sao Paulo Open in Brazil.
And we've got the latest from the quarterfinals of the FIBA EuroBasket.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Ramiro, the show by Mamoy leaves. Victor Moves puts it up. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Bacunas rejecting Espejo for the
Well, the long wait is almost over, volleyball fans. I see Cheska here excited because in just less than 24 hours, the 2025 FIVB Men's World Championship happening right here at home in Manila, in the Philippines. It will officially begin. The opening ceremony is on tap at 4:30 in the afternoon at a Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City, and it's going to be a star-studded event. K-pop sensation Boy Next Door will take center stage. Filipino artist Karincita will also perform the official tournament anthem Electrify. This year's tournament is the biggest in its 76-year history. 32 teams from around the world will battle for men's volleyball supremacy, from heavyweights like Italy, Poland, and the United States to debuting teams like our very own the Philippines. Now, let's listen to PNBF President and FIVB Executive Vice President, Mr. Tatsuzaka, talking about the opener and how ticket sales have been for the World Championship.
If you will see, there's a big stage, so 9,000 ang pwede i-cash out. So hopefully, UAAP, we met with the UAAP, NCAA, they're sending students in Pasay, of course, Quezon City then, and all other stakeholders natin to watch over this. It's moving forward. Of course, opening natin, di ba yung opening, taga mapupuno tayo. In next coming days, we will try to pick up because yung fans natin namimili ng laro eh. Yung hindi na kilala, Chile, Portugal, hindi na kilala. But I'm hoping, which I'm sure, pagdating ng round of 16, pag kung sino yung matatalong 16, I'm sure, pick up na tayo hanggang final sa 28.
Remember these next 14 names? They make up the first Philippine team in history to compete in the FIVB Men's World Championship. Superstars Brian Bagunas and Mark Espejo headline a stacked lineup of wing spikers, which also includes Leo Ordiales, Buds Budin, Jade Disquitado, Louis Ramirez, and Vince Lorenzo. At setter, you have Joshua Retamar and Echo Adahar, while at libero, you have Josh Ibanez and Jack Kalingking. Manning the middle are Kim Malabunga, Peng Tagibolos, and Lloyd Josafat. Angiolino Frigoni will call the shots for the team. There were several big names who were left out of the lineup, including reigning UAAP MVP Kennedy Batas, Phil-American winger Steven Rotter, and veteran middle blocker JP Bugawan.
Las Pilipinas men will make their historic World Championship debut right after the opening ceremony tomorrow. The world number 82, Philippines, will open their campaign when they take on world number 42, Tunisia, at 7 in the evening. Alas will then face African powerhouse, world number 23, Egypt, on September 16 at 5:30 p.m. And to close out the pool stage, Alas will battle Asian giant, world number 13, Iran, on September 18, also at 5:30 in the afternoon. All Alas men games, of course, will take place at Amalaveja Arena. Only the top 2 teams from each of the 8 pools will advance to the round of 16. And you can catch all the action live on One Sports, on One Sports Plus, and on the Pilipinas Live app.
Moving on to tennis, the win streak continues for Alex Ayala as she enters the Sao Paulo Open quarterfinals. It wasn't as quick and easy as her first round victory, but Ayala still swept her opponent Julia Riera of Argentina. Ayala zoomed to a 4-love start in the first set before taking the win in 7 games. Riera tried to answer in the second set and actually had a 2-1 lead, but Ayala woke up just in time to get her rhythm back and eventually finish Riera off 6-1, 6-4. Up next for the 20-year-old Filipina sensation is fellow Southeast Asian and history maker Janice Chen of Indonesia. Like Ayala, Chen was also the first woman from her country to win a Grand Slam match since 2003. No date and time yet for this matchup. Coming up, the cast of the 2025 EuroBasket semifinals is complete. Find out how the last 2 teams made the cut next on Play by Play.
we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play-by-Play only on One News. No more Luka magic. Well, at least at the FIBA EuroBasket, Germany knocks out Slovenia to enter the tournament semifinals. The reigning world champs had to dig deep against the upset-minded Slovenians to come up with a 99-91 quarterfinal victory. What a game this was. Germany weathered a strong start from its opponent, but was still behind by 9 late in the third period. Come the final frame, the Germans shifted to a higher gear and outscored Slovenia 29-17. Germany's Daniel Theiss earned Player of the Game honors, tallying 15 points and 9 rebounds. Franz Wagner and Dennis Schroeder added 23 and 20 markers respectively. Luka Doncic, of course, tried to carry Slovenia on his back, posting 39 points, grabbing 10 rebounds, also dishing out 7 assists, all in a losing effort. Germany remains undefeated after 7 games in this year's tournament.
Germany will take on Finland in the Final Four. That's after Finland knocked out fellow underdog Georgia 93-79 in the quarters. It was neck and neck in the first few minutes until Finland caught fire, resulting in a 28-15 advantage. From that point, Finland's up-tempo brand of basketball completely dominated their opponent's slower-paced style of play. Finland torched Georgia with 17 three-pointers out of 31 attempts. Mikael Jantunen was named player of the game with a team-high 19 markers. Lauri Markkanen scored 17. Alexander Mamukelashvili paced Georgia with 22 points in a losing cause. Finland and Germany will face off tomorrow at 10 p.m. You can catch the action in the EuroBasket until the finals on One Sports and the Pilipinas Live app.
Meanwhile, in other basketball news, 2 rival imports in the PBA, now teammates in the upcoming season of the East Asia Super League or EASL. The Morocco Bolts will have both Rondé Hollis Jefferson and Justin Brownlee for the tournament. RHJ will be one of the team's imports alongside Puerto Rican Ismael Romero, while Brownlee, of course, will play as a naturalized local. Of course, we've seen Hollis Jefferson and Brownlee have fierce battles on the hard court before numerous times, with RHJ playing for TNT and Brownlee playing for Barangay Ginebra. In fact, we last saw them face off not too long ago when RHJ and TNT beat Brownlee and Ginebra in the finals of the PBA Season 49 Commissioner's Cup back in March. The two Cagers have won a combined 9 PBA titles and 6 PBA Best Import Awards. Meralco came close to making the semifinals of the last EASL tournament, but they ultimately came up short after losing in double overtime to Jeremy Lin's New Taipei Kings.
In the UAAP, the UP Fighting Maroons are aiming for back-to-back titles in Season 88. Members of the current roster sat down with former captain CJ Cancino on starting lineup to talk about preparations for their title defense. Watch this.
Going back sa high school kasi captain naman ako nung
nung high school ikaw na talaga yung
Wolfpaps na yun eh.
okay.
So alam mo 2 taon din ata na naging captain ako, and sa college in yung parang first year ko na naging captain, and kahit captain kayo minsan tumutulong din ako sa inyo, di ba? And siguro nasanay na lang din na ganun yung role ko sa team. And di naman ako ganun nahirapan, di naman ako nag-adjust ng sobra. Kasi yung trust ni Coach Gold na binigay sa akin since nung high school pa, nandiyan pa rin naman.
Medyo mahirap ba kasi syempre mga kaibigan natin to, tapos minsan seryoso ka. Hindi mo alam kung pagtatawanan ba ako ng mga to o susunod ba to.
Nung high school kasi parang bira mangyari yung ganyan. Ngayong college lang yung baga nagmamature na kami. Yung baga, may mga times talaga na syempre hindi maiwasan yung mga kulitan, asaran. Medyo mahirap din minsan na magpigil ng tawa sa mga ensayo or sa mga games.
Ano yung ginawa mo para mas handa ka this season 88? Pumayat ka nga, der.
Hindi ko pareho. Siguro nag-focus din ako sa mga tinitake ko rin sa katawan ko, like mga supplements, ganyan. Sa tulong ni Coach Dwight.
Meal plan na yan, pare. Gulay, gano'n.
Hindi. Hindi, nakikita ko rin, like si Harold, minsan pag magka-roommate kami nito, talagang nagpapaalala
Disiplinahan,
na kami, oh, nag-wipro ka na ba, nagganito ka na ba. So, yung mga maliliit na bagay na ganun, parang siya nakakatulong siya for me. Yeah.
Ikaw, Rod,
Ano, Siege? ano? Ikaw?
ang laki na ng improve mo from first year ngayon. Parang ikaw na yung sinasabing go-to player ngayon. Bigat, di ba?
Goat.
Go-to player.
Goat.
So, alam natin na last season, ibibigay mo lahat. And gusto mo rin maabot yung mga naabot nila Carl, nila JD, na magkaroon ng offer for next season. Ano yung sa tingin mo na, alam mo yun, ibibigay mo sa UP for this last season?
Same lang naman, every season gagawin ko lang yung best ko, express ko lang yung talent ko. Sabi nga ni Coach Gold, di mo kailangan magpa-impress, kailangan mo lang i-express yung talent mo. Pag may nakakita sa'yo, edi parang bonus na yun para sa'yo. As long as ginagawa mo yung best mo, as long as in-express mo yung talent mo, yun naman yung mahalaga every season. Kasi sometimes pag nag-iisip ka ng mga ganong bagay, minsan mapaparalyze ka eh. Parang masyado kang hindi makagalaw, hindi ka makaisip ng maayos. Ngayon yung mindset ko parang kung anong makakatulong sa team, yun lang yung gagawin ko. Para makuha namin yung back-to-back.
Coming up, half-court heaves just got a stat update. The end. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. The Creamline Pool Smashers have found their newest weapon ahead of the 2025 PVL Reinforced Conference. American outside hitter Courtney Schwann will suit up for the 10-time PVL champions. The 29-year-old spiker last played for the reigning Major Volleyball League champion, the Orlando Valkyries in the United States. Xuan also brings valuable experience from stints in Italy, France, and Greece, including a 6-season run with Aero Italia Roma Volley Club. Xuan began making waves back in college when she was named Pac-12 Player of the Year in 2016 while playing for the University of Washington. Her arrival comes at a crucial time for Creamline, who look to end a 3-conference title drought. Xuan now joins a stacked outside hitter rotation that features Alyssa Valdez and Gemma Galanza, along with Michelle Gumabao on the opposite side.
Well, since the FIBA EuroBasket had great games in the quarterfinals, we got the last 2 games of the FIBA EuroBasket quarters in tonight's highlight reel. Unahin na natin, Georgia against Finland. Tornay Shengelia will fire a 3, no go. Rebounded by Finland. Off to the races they go. And look at, whew, what a block by Shengelia. From behind, just running after there on defense. What a block from offense, missing the 3, running back the effort. And look at the player there, shocked as he falls to the ground. That was a clean chase down a la LeBron James. What a block. Good timing there from Shengelia. That was his only block though in the game, but he did contribute 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists in this one. Okay, next, let's go to Finland's side. Markkinen, the lob. Woof. The 2 M's. That was Lauri Markkinen lobbing it to his partner in crime, who's young. That was Muurinen, by the way, Mika Muurinen for the reverse gem. And look at the athletic. This guy is someone to watch. He's young, he's athletic, he's talented, he's tall, he can do it all. And this kid is someone to watch out for. And Lauri Markkinen loving that play, lobbing it to his young teammate for Finland, Mika Muurinen. And by the way, if you saw Markkinen raising his hand, he was trying to replicate that. Take a look. LeBron James. Dwayne Wade to LeBron James. Remember that iconic highlight, that poster, turned into a poster when they were still playing for the Miami Heat. By the way, Finland, showtime there. Muurinen had 7 points, 2 boards in 9 minutes in this game. Quality minutes for Muurinen. Finland beats Georgia 93-79 as they advance now to the FIBA EuroBasket semis. Let's go to this game. This game, what a game. Slovenia, Germany, Luka Doncic trying to do it all for the Slovenians. Step back, trademark 3 there from Luka Doncic. Matic on 4 minutes remaining. Easy peasy. Luka, no, it's just so hard. You know he's gonna do that. But every time, akala ko may aso dun. May aso dun. Akala ko may aso, totoong aso dun. But anyway, I was distracted. But Luka, every time you see him using the left, moving to his left, step back, you know that 3 is coming for Doncic. What a game for him. Tried to carry Slovenia on his back. 39 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, 3 assists shy of a triple-double, but still a loss for Slovenia against the defending world champs. On to the German side now, off the rebound. That was Theis off the Wagner. Let's take a look at the spin. Woo! Franz Wagner, the Orlando Magic, driving to the basket there. What a spin, smooth spin by Wagner, eluding the defender all the way for that rack attack. Wagner leading Germany, 23 points, go along with 7 rebounds, 4 assists. What a game for Franz. Just plays different. It's different when you see him in an international play. Just raises his game to a whole new level. Okay, down to the last play. Final seconds of the third. Tristan da Silva heaves it! Using the glass, knocks down the 3, and look at the fans. The German fans loving that in Riga, Latvia, as Germany take a look again to end the third. Banks it in for 3. Da Silva had a quiet game though, 5 points only, 3 rebounds, and also a steal there. This game was just back and forth, but Germany in the end defeating Slovenia 99-91, spoiling Lucas, big 39-point game, 3 assists shy of a triple-double, tried to upset the reigning FIBA World Cup champs, Germany, still undefeated in this one. World champs advance to the semifinal, and they will play Finland. That will be a good one. Tomorrow, 10 p.m., don't forget to catch that. Semis, Germany, Finland. Kanino ka doon?
Speaking of half-court shots, before we go, we've got a rule change from the NBA regarding those heaves.
What do you think about
Those
that?
Hail Marys. Lord, please.
No, pero tama naman kasi attempted shot siya if you try. Pero yun nga, it only counts, if it goes in. I'm wondering if it will set precedent to all the other leagues worldwide, like the PBA maybe, all the other leagues kung gagayahin, kung i-adapt. Remember, the PBA has a 4-point, so tingnan natin kung, you know naman, NBA, of course, when they set rules, other leagues follow.
The world watches.
Exactly. A lot of things happening in the world of sports. Of course, FIBA
FIVB.
EuroBasket, FIVB, bukas na po yan.
Ooh.
Mapanood nyo, One Sports Plus, and of course, Pilipinas Live app. Go subscribe, download it, and you can watch the games there. That's all from us tonight. Catch us again, though, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of today's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV, Channel 8 on SD, and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
As for me, I will see you Monday as I fly to Bangkok tomorrow. Thank you, by the way, to Boom Gazal sitting in. And si Jad pala, nakalimutan ko pasalamatan. 2 weeks pa lang umupo si Jad. Maraming salamat. I'll see you all on Monday, but she'll be back here tomorrow. I'm Andre Alex.
And I'm Jessica Laton-Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.